So there's a reason why you are getting friend zoned so often, and why literally 90% of guys just keep getting friend zoned. And there's only like a 10% portion of men that get all the women, right? And the reason for this is because they do not understand the concept of the currency that we give out as men. And just in general, just male and female dynamics and how they both work, right? Now, let me explain the currency system to you, because once you understand this, it'll literally flip your mindset. It'll change the way that you speak to women. It'll change the way that you respond to women. And it will change how women respond to you. So you get better results from this as well. So listen in carefully. Pay attention to what I'm saying, okay? We have a currency that we seek from women as men. And the currency that women give us is sex, okay? The currency that we give to women is our attention. So we oftentimes, what we want from women is sex, okay? And often, I know this is very shallow, but just pay attention, listen in, all right? Give me the benefit of the doubt here. What women want from us is our attention, is our time, is our energy. Do you understand? That's why when guys go to the club, they go to get laid, right? To have a shag for the night. When girls go to the club, they go to get attention from guys. You know, guys buying them drinks, guys asking for the phone numbers, guys wanting to dance with them, all this kind of stuff. That's what they thrive off. That's what they feed off of, is our attention. Whereas we, from women, we want sex, right? That's when a guy gets sex from a woman, he then feels like he's kind of conquered that girl in a sense. Oh, I've got what I wanted from her. I know that I can get it from her. Cool, on to the next one. That's why when girls ask me, why do guys ghost me after I've had sex with them? It's because they've got what they wanted, right? Now, some guys will simply only want sex, and some girls will simply only want your attention. So when you understand this dynamic of the currency that you're giving to women, you give your attention. That's the currency. That's what they want from you, is your attention on them, is your time, is your energy. And this doesn't mean that you completely reduce it. This doesn't mean that you just don't give them what they want, because then, they'll chase me more. You've got to give it you got to kind of drip feed your attention, okay? Now, obviously, I don't mean be autistic about it. If you're in a relationship with a girl, you don't have to we're going to wait half an hour before I text her back. There are some things that you need to do as a man to make your attention more valuable, to make your currency more valuable. And you must understand that if you give your currency out to what's the word I'm looking for? Flighty, right? If you give it away too easily, basically, with nothing in exchange, nothing in return for your attention, for your currency, then you are pretty much just an attention hoe, right? It's like when girls give out their currency, which is sex. If they give out sex too easily, everyone knows, we can get sex from this girl, right? She's a hoe. She belongs to the community. Everybody knows that, she's not valuable. It loses the value. That currency loses the value because she's giving it out everywhere to everyone. And it's the same with your attention. That's your currency as a man. If you're giving your attention out all the time, to every girl, you're giving all the time in the world, you're answering your phone as soon as they call you, you're texting back instantly, you're spamming texting her before she's even replied, you're sending like 5 texts in a row. This is you giving out your currency easily. So this girl then knows, I can get what I want from this guy whenever I want it. It's like if there was a girl that was in your life and she was just giving you sex whenever you wanted it. You called her and she instantly responded, instantly gave you what you wanted. You always knew you could fall back on this girl and get sex from her. You know, if you're having a bit of a drought or whatever, you could always fall back on this girl and get what you wanted. Excuse me. It makes her less valuable, doesn't it? This is why hoes are hoes. This is why they belong to everyone. They belong to the community, because they are less valuable, because they will give their currency out for nothing, right? Now, with that being said, you must understand, right, how do I make my currency, how do I make my attention more valuable then? And how do I also stop giving it out so easily? Because I know it's tempting, right? It's tempting to just give it out because you think that, if I give this girl my time and attention, if I'm constantly in her life and constantly responding to her text really quickly and answering the phone calls, then surely she'll like me. She won't forget about me, right? You have to understand that it's actually counterintuitive to what it is that you want. It's counterproductive. You're doing the wrong thing here. So there's 2 things that I want to focus on in this video in terms of making your attention more valuable. Number 1 is to simply just be more busy. Just do things, have more things to focus on other than the girls that are in your life. I have plenty of girls in my life, and I'm not saying this to boast, but imagine if I was texting them constantly, straight away, instantly. Firstly, I was always free, always available. As soon as they called me, I answered. You can understand how that guy, compared to the guy that I actually am, the one that makes them wait, and I'm not doing this on purpose, like I said, I'm not doing this in an alpha male autistic way. Well, she called me, so I'm going to wait, 5.2 millimeter, bullshit, you know what I mean? Millimeters, bro. Milliseconds before I call her back. You don't want to actively waste brain power thinking about this kind of stuff. You should just be busy. I am a busy guy, and I have this rule that I set for myself where I am not allowed to check my notifications or respond to texts or do things that are not essential unless I've done my essential tasks. My essential tasks are, meditating, doing my morning routine, recording my videos, making my money, doing my coaching calls. These are the things that I need to do to make sure that my life is as optimal as it can be. Once I've done those things, then great. Yeah, of course I can call with some girls, I can text the girls back, whatever. But I make them wait because I'm a busy man. I've got things to do. I was doing stuff the other day. I was recording some videos, and there was another time where I was in the shower, right? I was just doing my thing. I was in my mode. I was focusing on my shit, getting my tasks done. And there's girls that call me, and I just literally let the phone ring because I'm busy, or I'll answer and I'll say, listen, I've got some shit to do. I'll call you back when I'm done. Cool, I'll see you in a bit. All right, there you go. Like, you're making your attention much more valuable because they know that when they call, they might not always get an answer. When they text, they might have to wait a couple of hours before you text them back. And it's not because you're ignoring them. It's not because you're not there that is making your attention back. It's just simply the fact that you are a high value individual and you're working on yourself. You're building yourself up because you are putting your time into yourself and the tasks that you need to do, rather than giving it all to the women all the time. So naturally, you are just then a higher value man, if you want to, use that phrase. Because again, you're putting your time in the gym or in making your YouTube videos, so you're building your business, you're getting your finances in check, right? Naturally then, when you come out into the real world and you do speak to these women, you are much more valuable because, he's got his shit together because he puts his time into those things. Does that make sense? So yeah, number one is just get yourself busy, get yourself out there, try different things, go to a boxing gym, go to the gym, meet new people, find a mission that you want to dedicate yourself to, find a business that you want to dedicate yourself to, and say to yourself, right, I am not allowed to, go on my phone for futile tasks like just texting a girl back, talking about some bullshit, until I've got my essential tasks done. That's how I do it, and it works for me. It allows me to keep myself busy, and it also makes my attention much more valuable, okay? Secondly, the second thing is to just simply work on yourself, work on the things you can control, work on you rather than focusing on women all the time. And you hear this all the time, focus on yourself, king, don't focus on women. And that's not to say that you should ignore women. That's not to say that you should cut women out of your life. I believe that women are absolutely essential in a man's life, especially if you are a masculine man. You are focused. Imagine me, bro. I'm focused, I'm driven all day, every day. I'm working on my goal, on my passion, and I'm building up my business, and I'm focusing on myself, building my body up, building my finances up. I'm doing all of these things, these mission-based activities every single day. And, sometimes it can be quite stressful. Having a female in your life, any girl, whether it's your girlfriend or just girls in general, that feminine energy grounds you, and that's what you need as a masculine man, because you are so goal-driven, so focused on your mission. And if you are too much on your masculine side, having that female in your life, this is why I think it's a necessity for every man to have a girl or have women in his life, because that feminine energy of, just love, caring, nurturing energy, they look after you, they take care of you, they just want you to relax and to just enjoy the present moment, the flow of emotion. That's what feminine energy is all about, right? So for you to take a step back out of your day from your masculine goal-driven mission to just enjoy the present moment with your female, with your girl that you're with, that is a necessity. It gives you time to relax and enjoy the present and to be grateful for what you've got, right? And to just take a step back from the rat race and go of life and just breathe, enjoy your time with the girl, right? I think it's a necessity. So I don't think you should cut women out. I think you should absolutely have some girls in your life, or have a girl in your life, have a girlfriend, whatever, and enjoy her feminine energy, right? But at the same time, in order to make your attention valuable, in order to make your attention worthwhile, so the girls don't use you and take advantage of that. Because listen, the reason you get in friend zone is because they know that at any point they can call you, they can text you, and they know for a fact that they're going to get attention. Yo, damn, the sun is blessing me today. They know for a fact that when they call, you're going to answer. When they offer to meet, you're going to meet. When they text you, they're going to get a text back instantly. They know that they can get what they want from you straight away, like that, at the click of a finger, right? As soon as they want it. If they're feeling lonely, if they're having a bad day, they're feeling a bit insecure, they need a bit of reassurance, they know that you're the guy they can text to get attention from, to get that reassurance, that confidence built up again. Because, I've got guys in my life, guys want me, I can get attention. That's what females feed off of, whether they admit it or not. And it's the same with us guys, right? If oftentimes you'll find yourself in a situation where you probably have that girl in your life that you don't really respect too much. She's always there at your beck and call. Whenever you call her, she's there. Whenever you want to meet, she's there. She gives you sex whenever you want it. She's a hoe, basically. She belongs to the community, like I said before. That girl for you is not as valuable as the girl that, you know, makes you work for it or whatever. The girl that just doesn't give it away or isn't as free as the hoe. Obviously, the hoe is less valuable. Therefore, you can always fall back onto her. But at the same time, you're gonna use her in a sense for her currency. Do you know? And I'm not. Don't take my words out of context. I'm not saying, oh, you're using girls, you're lying to girls. These girls know what they're getting in for. They're hoes and they're willingly hoes, right? They're happy about it. Like, yeah, I'm a hoe. I'm a thought, right? They love that shit. So don't think that I'm using girls when I say this. It's just you understand that the principle that I'm getting at here is if you give your currency away too easily, you will be taken advantage of, right? You will be used for your currency. So this is why you are getting friend zoned. And this is why fuckboys, this is why guys will say to some girls, oh, you know, I don't want anything serious. But then they'll go and get in a relationship with a different girl. They'll get in a serious relationship with a different girl, but not this girl. Do you know why? Because this girl is always there to give her currency away. Therefore, she's not valuable. Therefore, he doesn't want anything serious. So he's going to use her. Does that make sense? And the same thing is happening to you in terms of the male situation, right? The females are using you for your currency because you're always there. Now, if you do what I'm telling you, if you get yourself busy, you start doing more things on a day-to-day basis, you focus on some sort of business, your studies, your body, you get in the gym, your fighting skills, get in the boxing gym, whatever it is, you know, you just get out there, try different things, go to different places, try new experiences. You're busy all the time, you got shit to do, right? And you combine the second point, which is just building yourself up, focusing on your stats that you need to max out. You know, let me get the perfect sunlight view right here because there's trees blocking it. There we go, bro. It's fucking beautiful. The sun literally just makes you feel good, man. But yeah, you're building yourself up, you're working on yourself, you're maxing out all of your stats, your finances, your social skills, your leadership skills, communication skills, your body, all of these things that you can work on and control as a man. You're working on them every single day. Naturally then, as you become, you know, better than the men around you, your attention will be more valuable because the females will want it off of you rather than the average guy, right? Because you are focusing on the things you can control. Therefore, naturally you become more valuable. Does that make sense? So you focus on those two things and you stop giving your attention. Again, a little bonus tip is to just stop giving your attention away to people that don't deserve it, right? That basically makes you a simp. It's an unfair exchange of value. Because if you're giving your attention away, you know, you're paying for a girl's date, you're texting her all the time, every time she calls you, you answer the phone, you're always there to meet her, you're always free, yeah, I'll meet you whatever day, whatever time, I'm always there for you, baby. Naturally, right, your attention's going to become less valuable because, again, you're always there. She knows she can always fall back to you. So if she's disrespecting you, if she's not reciprocating that value that you're giving to her, if she's not giving you anything in exchange, she's not being positive to be around, she's not respecting your boundaries, she's using you, she's flaking on dates, you know, you organise a date and then oh, sorry, something came up. She's taking the piss a little bit. You're a mug, basically. You're a simp, yeah? If that is the situation with a female in your life, you've got to reduce your attention or completely cut it out. You know, either limit your attention a little bit or FDB, fuck that bitch, get out of there, bro. Your attention's more valuable than that. If a girl's disrespecting you, if she's not treating you in the way that you would like to be treated as a man, and she's not making you feel positive and good when you're in a company, then why the fuck are you giving her all this attention? Why are you texting her over and over again? Are you okay? Is everything all right? Yeah, please. 5 texts in a row without a response. Like, why are you doing that, bro? You're making me trip up on my words because you get me pissed off here, bro. You know, you're better than that, and you know you are. So don't, just because you're horny and because you want her currency, which is sex, don't give your currency out too easily, yeah? Because if vice versa, the roles were reversed and there was a girl that really wanted your attention and she was just giving sex up really easily because she just wanted your attention because that's all she wanted, she was a bit desperate, so she would give her attention, her currency out too easily, right, which is sex. She'd give you sex whenever you wanted, she'd become less valuable, wouldn't she? So you must just understand this. Reduce the times that you're texting these girls, reduce the time and attention that you're putting into these girls if, number one, they're not reciprocating the energy. Now, don't take my words out of context. I don't mean that you have to be cold. I don't mean you have to be a dickhead. I don't mean you have to be rude. Just simply, your energy and your time and attention that you are giving to girls, make sure that these girls are worthy of that time and attention. The girls I give my time and attention to are good girls, right? They are genuinely nice females to be around. I enjoy my company with them. I have fun when I'm spending time with these girls. I have a laugh. I enjoy myself. I feel positive. They make me look good. Great. Everything's great, right? These girls respect me. They treat me nicely, right? They talk to me and they're not trying to use me. They're not trying to be disrespectful. They're not being, you know, they're not treating me like a pushover, which I think a lot of men fall into the trap of. Is they're just a pushover. They're a mug. They're getting used by the girl. The girls respect me and they're in their feminine role when they're with me because I'm in my masculine, right? Because I respect my boundaries. So just keep this in mind. And I don't mean, you know, you don't have to start ignoring girls or making them wait 30 minutes before you text them because, oh, my attention's valuable. just make yourself busy. You should be so busy that you don't have time to do this. I literally get calls off of girls. I'm like, shit, I'm literally in the middle of a workout. I've got shit to do. I'm recording videos. I have shit to do. You know, so I am actually busy. It's not that I'm making them wait because, I want to seem like an alpha male. I've just got shit to do, right? And I think when you do that naturally like that, it becomes very easy for your attention to just be more valuable because you are naturally that guy. You're not forcing anything. That is you authentically. Does that make sense? So yeah, just pay attention to the people you're giving your time and energy to. And that goes for anyone, not even just females, anybody in general. If they're disrespecting you, if they're not worth your time and attention, if you don't feel good after you spend time with them, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You're wasting it, you know? So just keep this in mind and understand this is probably why you're getting friend zoned, because you're giving your currency away too easily to girls that are not giving you anything back. And that doesn't mean that they're giving you sex. That just means they're not reciprocating any sort of effort, any sort of positivity, any sort of arrangements to meet you. They're kind of like, I don't really care. You get this vibe as if they don't really give a shit. You have to be the one to initiate. If they're not giving any energy back, stop wasting your time. FDB, fuck that bitch, go and find another one. Abundance mindset, yeah, there's plenty more out there. And you must walk through the world believing that. Like, yeah, if it doesn't work out with this girl, if she's disrespectful, if she rejects me, cool, I'm gonna go find another one. I'm not gonna keep giving her my currency for nothing. Do you understand? Because that will make you a simp. Unfair exchange of value. Understood? Cool. That being said, dead hair's falling out. With that being said, the coaching's down below if you want to learn more from me, my experiences, save yourself years of hardship and embarrassment and awkwardness and just mistakes, basically. I had to learn this shit the hard way, literally. See, the amount of times I've been friend zoned, it happens, but how else do you learn? Every guy that you see that's good with girls has gone through trials and tribulations with girls. Has gone through rejection, has gone through heartbreak, has gone through embarrassment, has gone through being friend zoned. They've gone through all of this shit, and now they're good with women because they've got the experience. Now, for you to save years of having to go through that shit and go from down here to where you are now, kind of clueless, you know, trying to figure things out, you can bypass all the mistakes that I had to make in my years, boom, straight to the fucking top. You're above the competition. Your attention is now valuable because there's no guy out there like you at your age. So come and learn from me. The coaching's down below. Save yourself time. It's a worthy investment. That money that you spend can be made back like that from the things that I can teach you. The knowledge is priceless, and that's a lifelong investment. Absolutely worth it. I'll see you there. Look forward to meeting you. Stay safe, bro. Look after yourself. Boom.